Guys, in this video I'll be giving you guys the exact breakdown behind how you can sign 5 clients in less than 7 days with your SMA, right? If you want one-on-one help, just drop me a DM on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. So let's get straight into it. In this video I'll be showing you guys exactly how I signed 5 clients in less than 7 days for my SMA, right? Let's not waste any time here and get straight to the point, right? So first things first, what you want to focus on is setting appointments and closing appointments. SACA, right? SACA essentially means setting appointments, closing appointments, right? It's pretty straightforward, right? The only driving factor in your business, in your SMA right now, is getting appointments in your business, right? And once you have the appointments, right, you need to learn how to close them, right? So obviously to hit 10K and to start signing multiple clients in a week, right, what you want to focus on is finding the first direct path to start generating appointments, right? For me it was paid ads, right? Reason being, when you have case studies, when you have good clients, right, and when you get tired of doing all the free work and shit like that, and you got good testimonials, I highly suggest you start running paid ads. $30 a day budget, have a strong offer, call out the audience, right, and have a strong hook, and that way you'll create a compelling ad, and it will evoke emotions out of people and make people easier to close, right? And that's why you guys want to use video ads, right? And if you're running ads and you want to get good results fast, use video ads, because this way they can actually learn about your service, faster. And as well as that, video will actually, convert people better, because of the fact that they actually will listen to what you're saying and have an understanding of why your service is more superior to other services versus pictures, right? And this way it will invoke more emotions out of them, meaning they're more likely to reply, to your calls, right? As well as that, actually show up to the meeting, because it builds more urgency if you frame it the right way, right? And once you create the video ad, and once you what you want to do is launch to Facebook, run a broad $30 a day budget, right? And target whatever you're targeting. ChatGPT will make your copies, headlines, lead form, everything that you need for the advertisement, right? Don't worry about that. And your video ad specifically, right, the way you want to structure it, right, you want to have what you want to have is a call out, call out. And then, so what I mean by call out is, for example, you say attention solar owners, attention solar reps. That is a call out, like you're calling out the audience, right? Next thing that you want to have is the offer, right? And it's very important, right, that your offer comes in fast, right? Because they're obviously going to listen to the offer, right? They don't care about how systems is superior to other systems if you do not have an offer that is attractive to them anyways, right? So you need to have something in place which will make them actually want to listen to your advertisement. And the way I usually do that is by having a certain type of result in some certain time delay, right? And that pretty much will make you make your offer seem very appealing, right? And as well as that, make sure to have a risk reversal in the offer. It always what I mean by risk reversal, you want to have a system in place. Let's say you guarantee someone 30 leads in 30 days, right? If they don't get the 30 leads in 30 days, what would happen, right? Do you refund them their money, or do they just don't get anything back? Like, what sounds better? Obviously, getting their money back, right? It's just an example like that. So you're gonna have your risk reversal, right? Risk reversal. First, so excuse my handwriting. So offer, risk reversal, and then you're gonna have body. And to create multiple video ads, right, all you have to change out is the call out / hook. So you'd use the same offer, same thing here. And to create 3 ads, all you have to change is the hook, right? Hook. Just change the hook, the call out, right? So one call out can be attention solar reps. Another call out can be calling all solar reps. And another one could be, for example, are you a solar business owner, right? Those are 3 different examples of a hook, right? But if you place them on top of each ad, that's 3 different ads, right? So it's pretty easy when it comes to creating video ads. Very, very easy. And if you want to learn how, just drop me a message on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help out, right? So once you launch that video ad, the next thing that you want to have is obviously funnel automations in place. For me, I use Go High Level, but obviously if you guys want to use something else, go for it. Personally, I use Go High Level because it's the easiest way to track everything, right? And there's a lot of tutorials online about it, right? Because everyone affiliates it. I'm not gonna affiliate it. If you guys want to learn how to do it, just drop me a DM. I'll show you for free, right? Anyways,
The funnel and automation is basically what you want to do is, you want to generate the lead, right? After the lead, what happens next, right? You want to take them to a landing page, right? In the landing page, the structure has to be obviously like calling, same thing like the ad, call out, you know, offer, then you're gonna repeat your offer again and have a calendar, right? And the reason why the calendar has to be there, it has to be very clear. Otherwise, if they're on mobile phone, right, and the calendar is not like pretty present, like how the hell are they gonna click on it? So, right. And another thing that you guys can add, videos of testimonials, right? That way you get a bit more social proof, right? So if you follow this structure, trust me, you'll have a solid landing page, highly converting, right? And next thing that you want, obviously, once that's done, is you want a thank you page. Thank you page is simple, right? I'm not gonna draw it up. Just a page saying thank you for submitting, booking a meeting, right? Here are the next steps, and just tell them what the next steps are, right? So that's assuming they book their landing page. If they don't, what you want to do is call them continuously for 14 days, SMS, email, the drill. Try to get contact with them and book the call, right? And so what happens when they book the call, you want to have funnels and you want to have automation in place to confirm the meeting, to remind them of the meeting, and also thank them for joining. As well as that, what I do now is I send them a video of the explanation of the method before they hop in the call. Therefore, they're already more warmer. So you can also send a VSL before the call, right? And do that all automatically through Go High Level, right? So yeah, you have your book meeting, and the strategy that you want to follow is just a one call close, right? It sounds easier than it actually is. If you frame the call properly from the discovery phase all the way to the close, you'll definitely close the client, right? And how you're gonna one call close them is, 80% of the call, right? You want the prospect to be talking, right? You want the prospects to be talking, right? So 80% prospect is talking, right? 20% you are. And within that 20%, most of it's gonna come from the discovery phase. So discovery phase is where you start asking the questions. Here you're trying to bridge the gap, right? Trying to understand what is his current situation, right? And where does he want to be, right? And why he can't get to his current dream state, right? So you want to see what his current situation is, right? So you're asking questions about like, how's your business been? How has it been for the last 3 months? What's stopping you from growing your business? Have you tried any just questions like that, essentially, to understand his current situation. And then you're gonna so you can ask then, where does he want to be, right? And what you're trying to understand is this thing here, right? You're trying to understand how you can help him get from here to here, right? And if your service meets those needs, right, you're gonna guaranteed to get cash in the bank. One call close. And I don't even think that's how a dollar looks like, but my keyboard is ruining it, right? It's a one call close, right? One call no, it's wrong again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What you understand is, if you understand that, you're gonna one call close them, right? And if you need help with sales, just drop me a DM on Instagram. I'm more than happy to send you some of my live sales calls where I've closed before, and also you can find them on YouTube. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you want any help implementing these systems, or if you need help closing clients, setting appointments, anything related to SMMA, just drop me a DM on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. All right, peace. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.